Okay, so I hope you can hear me now.
Loud and clear.
Wonderful. But there's interference in the audio from the MCR. I think their microphone is on there, so it's interfering with yours.
It will be rectified. Go on with your point. We seem to be having a challenge with the line. Sanni, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay, go on with your point.
To hear you because there's interference from some voices in the MCR. It's interfering. I can barely hear you. But
okay,
if you can hear me, let me just go straight to the point. Okay. The thing is, what has happened at Nima is quite distressing. We do know that in recent times there's been some confusion between some groups in the area, but we never thought the gangsterism situation is so bad to the extent that they would come in the streets and show such belligerence in broad daylight. However, I'm particularly excited about the interest of the police in this whole matter. I mean, they were very much present on the ground today. We saw the regional commander coming around. The MP for the area was also around. I was there since morning. I took the trouble to even gather some information from people around. And it would interest you to know that a lot of the people in the area were not interested in talking to anyone. Because everybody knows everyone there. Everybody is related to everybody. Everybody knows everybody's, family house. So if you speak, that might affect your safety in one way or the other. I saw a lady questioned by the police. When the police left, I saw some young men rebuking her for talking to the police. I mean, so that should tell you the opinions and perceptions about people there, even to strangers, much more the police in the area. But that notwithstanding, I was able to get some few people to talk. And some of them complained that those who were around and that they are area boys. Everybody knows them. But who to point them out is the issue. So I'm hoping that the police is able to improve on intelligence, get all the information that is required, so we are able to get all of those involved arrested, particularly their ringleaders. So in as much as this thing that happened is dastardly, it presents us a unique opportunity to look into the issue of gangsterism in the zone groups. You see the unconstitutional parliament, you see people having benches in front of shops and all that. There's nothing wrong with it. But immediately it translates into violence, then there's a need for us to pay the attention it deserves.
Sanni, one major issue that have also emerged since the violence yesterday is the drug trade that has become a common thing within that section of the Greater Accra region. How should the police deal with it? Because it's kind of bruised what we've seen yesterday.
Well, when I saw the video yesterday, I was shocked. I mean, the man was recklessly firing. He wasn't pointing specifically at the target. He was just randomly firing. He could have hit anyone somewhere who doesn't know what is going on. But I understand from police sources that a young man in a vehicle was shot in the chest. And the sounds of the knives, the cutlasses, it felt like a Chinese movie scene, when they fight with the sword. I just couldn't believe my eyes. So what happened is really, really, really disturbing. And I am hoping that going forward, we just don't enforce the law, but we deal with those fundamental human insecurities that is pushing a lot of young people into violence as a means of survival. When I was there, I mean, I could smell, poverty to a very large extent. Even though there are business activities going on, but you see a lot of young people moving around doing nothing. The conditions in which people live. I mean, despite the fact that we, sorry.
I'll go on with your point, Sanni.
Sorry.
Go on with your point, Sanni.
Okay. So yes. So like I indicated, I mean, you see a lot of young people without jobs. You see youth, a lot of the youth in the area pushed into uncertainty and all that. So if you are able to improve on the human security, I'm sure that it would be the surest, sustainable way to deal with the myriad of insecurity challenges we've had to deal with coming from the Zongos. But my information points to the fact that, you see, the thing is, nobody really seems to know, unless maybe they are not willing to speak, okay? But it's difficult to know what really triggered the violence. It's very difficult to say. The people I've spoken with, the police on the ground I've spoken with, they are all shocked, okay? Because we know of these gangs, but we don't know whether one is chasing another person's girlfriend, or one went somewhere, he was slapped and he went to organize his colleagues. That's what we are unable to tell now. But all in all, I mean, it's not still worth it. And I think that when we improve on the quality of life of the people in that area, it would give them a lot more reason to live than to die.
Sanni, very finally, a lot of times when development like this occur in our Zongo communities, you find some opinion leaders leading a group of people within the community to get these people to secure bail for them, and subsequently the issues die out without the culprits being prosecuted. In this instance, what are your expectations from the police if anyone shows up to get any of these culprits to secure bail for the person?
The person should be arrested, as simple as that. I mean, we cannot allow impunity to persist. And it's quite common, especially in these Zongos and other inner cities. You see people riding without helmets. On the weekend, you're in a hurry to get to your destination, the roads are blocked and all that. It's becoming one too many. And we cannot allow that to continually happen. I mean, I'm not saying we don't have respectable people within the Zongos who are law-abiding and are living a good life. There are a lot of them. The trouble causes are just a few. And I get sad when people use the actions of some one or two Zongo boys to think that all of Zongo is violent. All of Zongo is not violent. Okay. I'm speaking to you from a Zongo, you know, because my office is there. And I think that the opinion leaders would have to get involved, particularly the chief imam. He's very revered, and if he has his voice to this, because I understand today he met the 16th regional chief imams, and this issue came up. So I'm hoping that he would collaborate more with other stakeholders on the ground so we are able to ensure sanity.
Grateful for your time, Sanni.